scary logos. Screen gems, Viacom, saying these things just make me cringe, but I was once addicted to logos at one point in my life. Like, you might be wondering, how? It's just logos, brother. And I still wonder that to this day, like, how did I get so addicted to these things? I mean, I was given the internet at such a young age, and I'll be honest, it wasn't the best idea. I came across logos in pretty much the logo community, along with other things that I probably shouldn't have seen at the age of 5. But logos were my thing back then. Now I just look back and I just wonder, how do I get so attached to these things? Like, half the stuff I was looking at, like, they had no sense. Like, they made 0 sense at all. Like, what are these things even? Like, you had universal, like, in, like, G major, black and white, S major, R major. In Fortnite, you had weird effects with, like, logos. And I'm not saying, like, there's anything wrong with doing these. If you like this kind of content, then, like, I have nothing against you. I mean, I came across much weirder content that I tolerate, so of course I tolerate this kind of stuff. Now, it wasn't just like videos where you have like logos and like different effects or whatever. There was also like websites like Vivid where you can like design like these logos, which I remember using on my old PlayStation 3. I'd record myself making videos. No, I didn't have a YouTube channel back then, so don't try to find these videos. Like, don't pull an investigation because you won't find it, okay? I'm sorry, but I would record myself like commentating, talking, or just showing off. I don't even know what I did, but basically it was just like me showing off like my TV while I was using Vivid and trying to download these things. But of course, it was a fucking PlayStation 3, and of course, none of that ever worked. And the next time I tried doing this, I had to pay. Like, even to this day, I am still confused. Like, what? This is just 16-second clips of doing nothing but changing the text in a video. And I have to pay for this? Like, that's a bit greedy if you ask me. Like, that's all you have to do is change the text in a 16-clip video. Like, but I suppose it does make sense since, like, the video clips were actually good. They weren't, like, just, like, slop. They were actually, like, well made. And I actually respect that. But then I started YouTube back in 2016, nearly a whole decade ago. Like, that's just wild. But when I first created my first YouTube channel, I would make like logo videos where it'd be like different speeds, effects, and I don't even know, even goanimate videos. Yes, there's a 70% chance that a logo kid is also in the goanimate community.
Kitty, you are grounded. Now it's time for you to go into the basement with EDP.
Yeah. You just get the point already. That just explains itself. I would make grounded videos with like logos. Now the stories were just like pretty much like most goanimate videos, except they were a bit bizarre. Screen gems, die. No. Scream gems is dead. Viacom's dad comes in and sees the corpse. Oh, Viacom, you are grounded. For your punishment, we're just gonna have to call the human trafficking organization. When will you ever learn? Okay, that last part was not what I made up, but like they were just a bit bizarre. I couldn't really remember like everything, but I do remember there were like some like weird parts in there where like it was like references to like different horror movies. There was like this like one horror movie that I used to enjoy a lot, but somehow I forgot the name and I just want to see it again because like it was kind of cool. But in the scene there was like a little boy who pushed like a little girl down a tower or something on her birthday party, and then I would just like screen record that audio, which was absolutely terrible. Like, the audio was just worse than your Xbox 360 mic. I just remade that scene where it was like screen gems getting pushed down and basically dying. What a masterpiece and complete autism. Guys, I have autism, so don't cancel me. But speaking of autism, I think most people in this community are autistic. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about it because I also have autism, but it's actually kind of interesting in my opinion, and it's also like pretty cool. Of course, I was also into object shows while being a logo fan. Nowadays, the object show community grew so much. Like, there's a lot of people in it, but back then it was just a small community, and half of that small community was autistic people. Now, back then I was just completely hooked into object shows. Like, sometimes I was just like non-stop like talking about object shows. I kind of introduced like object shows like Battle for Dream Island to like some of my IRL friends, but nowadays the only object show I pretty much watch is Battle for Dream Island, and I haven't really kept up with it much, but just about. What even happened in BFDIA 20?
Shut the fuck up, corny!
Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Okay then. But yeah, I've kind of like been involved in a lot of communities. Like back then, it was like goanimate, the logo community, and Battle for Dream Island. But anyways, I'm gonna end off here before I yap again. Bye.